how's it going? You're not gonna believe this, but the vlogs are back, and right now I'm actually in Zion National Park. Now, a few things. Came here on a whim. Did not take into consideration it is a holiday weekend, and it's also National Park week. So today, admission was free, even though I bought a annual pass. So yes, very, very crowded. The first thing you gotta do when you get here is, depending on if you can get into the park, there's parking, but if you park in Springdale, you have to pay, and there's all types of shuttles. So the first journey was coming in, seeing there was no parking, leaving, parking very far away, and taking a shuttle into the park. During the peak season, you aren't able to drive into one section where all of the popular hikes are, like Angel's Landing. Then you have to get on another shuttle. So a lot of shuttles today. It took most of the time just to literally get to the final destination. Zion is one of my favorite national parks. It's just absolutely beautiful, and the weather is so perfect today. It is so nice just to be out and about. So the hike I'm gonna do is the Kayenta Trail that takes you to the Emerald Pools. Yeah, so let's go do it. First hike since I've had my surgery 7.5 months ago. I'm scared. This is so pretty. All right, made it 1.27 miles. This is supposed to be 3 waterfalls. There's a bridge that's closed that's gonna be opening up soon. Yeah, let's take a little look at it, shall we? So you're able to walk underneath, which I did go down there, and then when you get to a certain point, it was really slippery, and I was like, look, this is my first hike back after breaking my ankle. We're not doing it. All right, so we just finished the hike, and I've been seeing this place on Instagram and TikTok, and it's called Canyon Coffee, and it's basically you can get coffee with an incredible view. So I'm getting an iced latte, even though it's 2:24 p.m. There it goes. Waiting for the shuttle now to go get the car. I'm gonna go back to the hotel and get some I really want pizza. If I don't get pizza, I've got my mindset on pizza, so. All right, so right now I'm at this place called River Rock. It's basically a place that has coffee and food and pizza, but they have the best cinnamon roll, they said, in southern Utah. So we're gonna try it. Also, it has this incredible view. Look at this. So you can sit outside, you can have a view, you can have a cinnamon roll. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. It's time. This is exciting. It's very windy. It could use a little bit more sauce, but I'll take it. Now it is time to try the best cinnamon roll. I don't know if it's the best, but I am enjoying it. All right, so went back, took a nap, desperately needed a nap, and came back with the pup and doing the trail that is dog friendly. I brought way too many cameras and setting up the shot. So I'm gonna walk to the bridge, got the long lens, and yeah, gotta go get the shot. So pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and get my stuff. All right, so that's gonna be a wrap on today. I think tomorrow might try to do an early morning hike. Now this is gonna be a 7-mile hike, which is normally I would be okay, this is kind of hard for me, but considering the fact that I just got back into hiking, it might be a horrible idea. So I'm gonna get some sleep and see what happens. Good morning, everyone. Last day here in Zion. Gonna be ambitious and do a 6-mile hike. It's an hour and a half away. It's really cold, but coffee first at this cute little place across the street. It's also Easter, so I have no idea if things are going to be busy, opened, closed. Guess we'll see. So this is quite the journey. So right here is where you're going to see the Ponderosa Ranch, but you're going to turn left. I also didn't even know Ponderosa Ranch was a thing, but it seems cool. Limited parking at the trailhead, roadside parking not authorized. There are shuttles that will take you to the observation point if you don't have a 4-wheel drive vehicle. So let's go see the conditions. Hopefully we can make it. And now is where you can see it gets a little off-roady, but it's really not that bad. I mean, it's definitely, I could see if this was snow or mud, you would get stuck, but it's been pretty dry here. All right, so right now I'm about to do the observation trail. This is via the East Mesa trailhead. Gonna be interesting because I haven't really been doing any big hikes since I just started hiking again yesterday since my ankle. But adequate parking, there's only about 3 other cars here. And yeah, there it is. So it's like there's parking here, there's parking there, there's parking over there, there's parking. Here's the trail, let's go. So about 3/4 of a mile in, this really isn't that bad to walk. Like it's just like a nice trail. Honestly, the hike yesterday was way more difficult with like all of the rocks and the steps. Haven't hit any of like the peaks yet. We definitely do have some elevation coming up. But so far, the first mile is pretty nice. Just really on high alert for mountain lions because they're here. Here's one of the overlooks. Very pretty. Honestly, this hike, like it's far, but it is really not hard. Well, I said that as I'm only halfway. You guys, we made it. We did it, you guys. That was a little over 7 miles. Parking lot is very full now. Not only was it my big first hike just after surgery and all of that, but it was actually my big first hike in a very long time. So I feel proud and hungry. So after the hike, went back to the hotel, showered, took a nap, and now back outside of the park exploring and gonna get a little bit of dinner. Fortunately, one of the best Italian restaurants is open, and I'm very excited. Okay, so earlier today, this morning, early, there were people lined up an hour outside here before it even opened, which was crazy. So I gotta see what's happening here. After hiking 7 miles today, earned it. I also got Maddie an ice cream because he deserves it. And then after I was like, it's okay, that's enough. It's for my dog. She's like, I could have given you a pup cup. I'm like, didn't think of that. Hotel now. This was such a last minute trip, but honestly I feel like I did so much, and the fact that I finally got to do observation point was actually a dream come true. So it's kind of late. I'm full of ice cream and incredible food. I'm going to pack and hit the road in the morning. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. It felt good to vlog and get back to like traveling and hiking and adventuring, and I hope this is more in the future. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.